John Huston.
John Marcellus Huston was an American actor, director, screenwriter, and visual arts. He traveled widely, studying at various times in France, Mexico, Ireland. Huston was a citizen of the U.S. by birth, but renounced this to become an Irish citizen and resident in 1964.
John Huston.
Now, John Huston's star was for the category of motion pictures. He was born in his star is located in 1765 Hollywood Boulevard, near the corner of Yucca Avenue. That's between Hollywood Boulevard and Yucca Avenue. For the category of motion pictures, 1765 Vine Street. Now, John Huston was an American film director, screenwriter, and actor. He wrote most of his 37 feature films. He directed many of which are today considered classics: Cervantes, Falcon, The Treasure of Sierra Madre, Key Largo, The Aspat Jungle, The African Queen, Moulin Rouge, The Misfits, and The Man Who Would Be King. During his 46-year career, Huston received 15 Oscar nominations, winning twice, and directed both his father, Walter Huston, and daughter, Angelica Huston, in Oscar-winning wins in different films. Huston was known as director of the vision of an artist, having studied and worked as fine and painted in Paris. In his early years, he continued to explore visual aspects of his films throughout his career, sketching each scene on paper beforehand, then carefully framing his characters during the shooting. In addition, while most directors rely on post-production editing to shape their final work, Huston instead created his films while they were being shot, making films both more economic and more sellable, with little editing needed. Most of Huston's career films were adaptations of important novels, often depicting heroic quest as a Moby Dick of the Red Badge of Courage, and by many films, different groups of people who were struggling toward a common goal and would become doomed on destructive alliances, giving the films a dramatic and visual tense. And many of these themes also involve some of the grand narratives of the 20th century, such as religion, meaning, truth, freedom, psychology, colonialism, and war. Before becoming a Hollywood filmmaker, he was an amateur boxer, reporter, short story writer, portrait artist in Paris, a cavalry rider in Mexico, and a documentary filmmaker during World War II. Huston had been referred to as a titan, a rebel, and a Renaissance man. In the Hollywood film industry, author Ian Freer describes him as a cinema Ernest Hemingway, a filmmaker who was never afraid to tackle tough issues head on. Hollywood Says. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Hollywood Says. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. Hollywood Says.